Okay, so this is the latest solar project here on the farm. I had an extra panel that was over near the shop for a while, but we mounted it here. This is the garden shed. We mounted it here on the garden shed because there's the pump. I'll swing over here. That's the garden shed, and the power goes from overhead here, comes from the house overhead to the garden shed, then goes underground to the well. Well pumps inside of that vault. There's a yard hydrant right there. Comes from over here underground, leaves that yard hydrant, makes a beeline straight to that next one, and then we picked up a trench where that yard hydrant is over there to the house, and that's about a 130-foot run. So everything at the house is run on the solar panels that are there at the house. So the pump was the last thing we needed to have backed up. If the power goes out, we will not have any water pressure over at the other house. So the AC comes in from up there into this sub panel, and it's got a breaker for the pump and then this one for this shed, which is a light. So what I did, I intercepted the wire from the pump breaker, tied it into this automatic transfer switch. So the power comes off of the hot that was going to the pump breaker, and then I routed it down here and tied it back into the breaker. Panel on the roof charges these two batteries, and I had this set up. I showed a video a long time ago of this setup. This was on the wall in the shop, and I just took the whole thing off of the wall and screwed it to this wall in here. This panel box, I really don't need it. I'm not using all the functions of it. There's a shunt in here that this battery's been tied to forever, so I just kept it. These breakers aren't working. I probably could have breakered the probably could have used this switch to do it manually. I mean, I know I could have, but I bought the automatic transfer switch, and I did have to upgrade the inverter, because the other inverter was 300 watts. This one is 2,000 watts, and it's a beast. But come to find out, it already has a transfer switch in it, so if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have bought the other one, but I didn't know it. Of course, that's the charge controller for the solar, and these two pretty honking batteries. Don't know exactly what the amp hours are on that, but this is 12-volt setup, and this thing's brand new. I got this for about 800. Oh, I didn't mean to turn it off. I got this for about 800 bucks. You know what, it was actually turned off. So this is my brand new inverter. I bought this for about $800, and it's a 2,000 watt inverter, 12 volt. Now what happens here is if the power goes off, this will switch over to the backup power. So I'm going to turn the breaker off, and you can watch what happens. Now power back on. That's how that works. So now this was the pump was the only thing that was not solar. Somebody told me that they had unsubscribed from my channel and told me to get back to making videos about gardening. Well, that's fine, but what gave you the impression that I was making videos for you? I make videos because I want to make videos, and I don't monetize my channel. I've never made a nickel off of YouTube. I never will. So if you don't like my videos, you know, feel free to unsubscribe. It's not taking any money out of my pocket. So everybody go outside.